well, that should say unit. Sorry, guys. All right, today we're talking about matrices and some basics of matrices. So we have a matrix, which is going to be written in the similar form of this, where these are rows and these are columns. Matrices also have dimensions, which are written as rows by columns. And you'll also see it written sometimes as M by N. So if we take this matrix as an example, then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows and 1, 2 columns. I remember columns because if you think about a building, the columns here make what would look like a column on a building. So we would say the dimensions of this matrix here are 5 by 2. We also have elements in a matrix, which are also known as entries. Entries or elements are written as a letter. I'm going to use A with a subscript of I and J, or sometimes M and N, because the I here represents our rows, and the J here represents our columns. So I'm going to say matrix A is equal to, we're going to have A with a subscript of 1 and 1 for 1 row, 1 column. Then the next element or entry would be A subscript 1, 2 for row 1, column 2, which would then continue on and eventually would be A 1, N for row 1, column N, because it would go on for however many columns that you have. Next would be A 2, 1 for row 2, column 1, A 2, 2 for row 2, column 2, and continuing on A 2N for row 2, column N. Then this could continue down and become A M1 for row M, column 1, because it could continue for however many rows that you have. This would continue down to be A M2 for row M, column 2, going on until we get to A M N for row M, column N.